Well, today we're going to look at another Mego figure, and this time it's from Planet of the Apes, and it's the figure of Cornelius. And this is, let's just move Taylor a bit. So this is one of the new reissues based on an original 1970s figure. So in the 70s, Planet of the Apes hit sort of massively big. And Mego did a line from first the film and then the TV series, which were really popular. I remember having Cornelius at the time, although he might have been Galen, because they did use the same one for both. I remember buying it. It was on a Type 1 body, so it probably was Cornelius. And he lasted about 3 or 4 months, and then his elastic broke, and all that's left of him is this, looking sad, but it does mean we can compare the reissue face with one of the originals. And then I remember seeing, I think it's Verdon or Burke, the blonde one, whichever one that was. I remember seeing that in a toy shop, and I really wanted it, but was never allowed it. It's one I've been after ever since. So you can see it's nicely done. There are a few differences which we'll go into. So the packaging is nice. It's got a total spoiler for the film on the front, in case you haven't seen the film. I won't tell you what that is. And then on the back we've got a lovely big picture of Roddy McDowell in the makeup as Cornelius, and the usual Mego blurb. 8-inch figure, and it does tell us that the sculptor was Sean Sansom and the seamstress was Rachel Baker. So we're going to pop him open and have a look at him. So let's get him open. Okay, so we can see that when the figure's out of the packaging, you can see the back in. Really nice packaging. Reminds me of one of the videos. And there's Taylor looking all sad because they've finally done it. Okay, let's have a look at the figure. Pardon me. So first off, you can see that the ape face colouring is painted on. So I'm imagining this head is originally the dark brown, and they've painted on the skin tone, which is sort of backwards to what they normally do. It does give you this sort of soft look because the paint is quite thick. The costume looks really good. Looks very accurate to the original. Obviously it's Velcro rather than clasps. And he's got his stockings on. Oh, there's a bit of a loose bit there. I don't know what that is. It's not attached. I thought it was a thread coming out, but it's not. And he's got his little moccasins on. And he looks like he's probably this colour all over. So the hands on the original one were the light brown. These are dark brown, which does look strange. I'm not sure, because shouldn't his hands be the same colour as his face? Let's have a look, see if we can get his tunic off, and we'll see whether the body's that colour. Yep, so the body is a brown body. So if you wanted a brown body, that's quite a good one. Is again, because the elastic's so tight on these new figures, he's warping slightly to the side. Let's have a look at compare the face to the original. So you can see that the hair colour was darker on the original, and a much better detail, but I think that might be just because of the thick paint. His ears have gone green for some reason, because they're obviously painted on. It'd be nice if they'd done the body in this colour, I think. Would have made more sense, or I suppose they're doing it that it's his fur colour. See what I mean? He's twisting. It's almost like there is a twist in it. And you got the 20th Century Fox 2021 Mego and a bit of tape or something on his back. Okay, let's get his tunic on and have some final thoughts. Okay, so he twists, so I've just sort of pulled his body apart a bit because he's been threaded backwards, so you have to twist the elastic to get his body to face forwards, and that obviously tensions it, which is a bit strange, so I might try restringing him. But overall I think he's a lovely little figure. Brings back so many memories. and he fits very well with my tailor figure. So you can finally have a monkey, well, an ape to no tail, of course, an ape to play with. Makes a nice couple in that. Yeah, so well worth the money. You can pick these up fairly cheaply. They seem to have been imported into the UK. There's also a Dr. Zeus, which I want to get. I hope they do the soldier apes and pretty much the whole set. It'd be nice to get the astronaut as well. I suppose it depends how well they sell. But yeah, they've done a good job with this one, as they seem to be. They seem to be sort of knocking the ball out of the park on every release now. So well done, Mego. If you want to see more Mego figures, please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments. And I'll see you again next time. And thanks for watching. Thanks then. Bye.